What is up, YouTube? Spectacular Spider Grandpa coming back at you with his top 10 books of the week, top 10 Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. I am here. I am unemployed. That's right. Yesterday was my last night of work. Got off around 7 p.m. and I put Super Value and Farm Fresh behind me. I am still currently waiting on Kroger to get back to me and tell me when my orientation day is. Um, I think the last time I had mentioned that I was going to a company called Whole Foods. They weren't quite offering me what I wanted, but Kroger came back and offered me a little more than I'm making now, so I took that job. Basically, same thing I'm doing now, just with a different company. So I'm still waiting. So I have nothing to do for until I'm gonna call them tomorrow. I gave them enough time. I'm gonna be like, look, bitch, what the fuck is going on? I don't like just sitting at home. On my days off, when I'm working a full week, I like my days off. Just not right now when I don't have a job and all I'm doing is playing video games and watching TV and getting fatter. Speaking about getting fatter, it is fucking hot as hell in here. I don't know if I'm because I'm drinking my coffee out of my Tigger mug or these lights or I'm just too fat. I think it's I'm just too fat. But anyway, enough rambling. Top 10 books. Before I get into the top, well, hold up. Before I get into the top 10 books, I did find these pretty cool patches back when I was in the military. I bought, well, I didn't buy, I got them for free. A tall set of file cabinets and a short stack of file cabinets. And any good collector knows it's good for storing your comic books. And so I got those for free from the liquidation. So I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll take them. I had to rearrange the man cave a little bit. I got the tall one in the little closet here, and I got the shorty. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. So, putting all my better books, in those. So I'm almost to the level of Alex the Comic Quarter as far as a collector, but not quite. Man, that dude is fucking awesome. Shout out to you, Alex. Love you, brother. But I wanted to show off these patches I found while I was rearranging shit. Now these are patches that I acquired through my 4.5 years in the Navy. So, and this is an Air Wing. This is the Scorpions VAQ 132. So I have that one. Here's VQ6. I forgot the name of this air squadron, but and for those of you who don't know, I was stationed aboard the USS Enterprise aircraft carrier. That's why I was able to get a hold of these air wing patches. And here's just one from the USS Enterprise, so that's pretty cool. When I was stationed aboard there, here it says December 16th through the 20th, 1998, Operation Desert Fox. I was part of that. So, if you're not familiar with that little battle was, Google it and they'll tell you all about it. Here's a patch that was actually on a hat back when I don't know if they still wear hats or not, but it was on the hat, went like that. So pretty cool to have that. I tore that off my hat. Here's another Operation Desert Fox. So it's pretty cool. It's got fucking jets bombing the fuck out of Iraq. So really happy to still have these. Here's Operation Southern Watch. We were part of. USS Enterprise, CVN 65, Mediterranean and Persian Gulf excursion in 98 through 99. So I have that one. Here's just a Mediterranean cruise. And as you can see, the flags on this one, all the countries we visited. So pretty cool. And this one's pretty cool. Going through the Suez Canal in the military, if in the Navy, I mean, is a pretty big thing. You could Google about it if you want. I don't want to get into too much detail, but here's the Suez Canal. I did the ditch. So I just want to show those off real quick. Now we'll get into the top 10 books of last week, starting with my worst pick of the week, and that goes to Exiles number, what is this, 3? This one involves the same thing that happens in the last 2 books, just now we get Peggy Carter, Captain America. I like the character, this Captain America, but I think the story's kind of, okay, we know what's going on. You don't have to keep repeating it in the same book, in every other book, that the world, the guy that's destroying the multiverses is as soon as they recruit somebody, the the thing that's destroying the multiverse, I don't want to give it away, is destroys their verse, and they go to the I just whacked the fuck out of my hat, to the next world. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep picking it up. I love these covers right there. So worst pick of the week goes to Exiles number 3. 10th pick of the week goes to Spectacular Spider-Man number 304. I really forgot what happened in this one because it was one of the first books I read. Oh man. Oh, okay. Yeah, Spider-Man's in an alternate universe still, and he meets up with Peter Parker. More of that bullshit. At the end, we get to see more Venom stuff. There's all kinds of craziness in there, and at the end, we get a little Doctor Doom of this world action. He's all locked up. So I